welcome back folks to another episode of Ocarina of Time walkthrough. Now, in the last episode we finished Dodongo's cavern and went and saw the great fairy upon Death Mountain who gave us the spin attack. And she also said to us to go see the great fairy in Hyrule Castle, which is where I'm headed right now. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll catch you when I'm at Hyrule Castle. So I'll see you then. Okay, so welcome back to Hyrule Castle. Now I've just jumped off the bridge and you'll see just ahead of us there's a boulder. Now that's the boulder we need to blow up to be able to access the Great Fairy's Fountain. So stick a bomb in front of it. And there it is. There's our crawl space we need to enter. So when I finally get through there, we'll enter Great Fairy's Fountain to see the second Great Fairy. So like before, we need to stand on the Triforce symbol and play Zelda's Lullaby to summon the Great Fairy again. So here she comes. Welcome, KrimZen. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. So the spell she's going to give us this time is called Din's Fire. And what this spell does, it engulfs anything in flames. So it's useful in battle to burn things or useful to light things like torches. So as it says there, its fireball engulfs everything. Its attack magic can use with C. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack but to also burn things. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. And off she goes again. And believe it or not, we actually come across another Great Fairy probably... No, not in the next episode, not in the episode after, probably another 3 episodes later, so, yeah. So, now I'm just going to get myself kicked out of Hyrule Castle and we're going to start making our way towards the 3rd dungeon and final dungeon. So, for that, I'm going to pause the video again and resume it just before we head off to Zora's River. So, again, catch yous when I get there. Okay, so if you just see in front of me, there's Kakariko Village entrance. Now for Zora's River's entrance, it's just north of here. So what I do is hug the wall across the high tide just here and walk across to the little area of land that leads onto Zora's River. Now the first thing we're going to encounter when we enter Zora's River is the owl again. Yes, we all know how much good friends I am with the owl and how much I enjoy seeing him. Not. So here it is, probably the second last encounter with the owl. Woohoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, KrimZen. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's family by protecting this water source. The door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the Hyrule family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Woohoo! So, yeah, you probably just noticed that he wasn't as annoying as he has been in the past. He pretty much just provided us with a decent hint on how to get into Zora's domain. But before I go any further, I'm smacking that tree so another spider falls out. So grab the spider token and then grab another bomb and blow a hole in this wall of boulders. Now pretty much to proceed through Zora's River, you actually need to grab that cuckoo and jump across to the other side of the river. But before I do that, I'm going to go talk to the bean seller, or aka the bean muncher as I call him. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? Okay, so this guy's a magic bean seller, and for magic beans you need to find a suitable spot for a garden and plant with seed, and wait for something fun to happen. So as a kid they start off as a sprout, but when you come as an adult they're actually magical plants that fly, and most of them lead towards a heart piece, so they're worth planting. If you want to plant magic beans, go around and look for soft soil. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay, before I buy any more magic beans, I'm going to show you pretty much what magic beans are and whereabouts you need to plant them. So at the moment I'm standing on a mound of soft soil. Now to plant a magic bean, have it equipped and use the C and Link will plant it, and it'll just grow into a little spout. And like I said, when you come back as an adult, they're fully grown plants that fly, and I think 90% of them lead towards a heart piece, so they are worth planting. Another point I'm going to point out is that these soft mounds, if you put bugs in them, will spit out a golden spider. So that's really handy to know. And another point, don't waste your time putting bugs in this mound. There is no spider. I actually spent an entire hour once trying to place bugs in there waiting for a spider. I thought my game had glitched, but yeah, there's no spider there. So I'm going to continue talking to the bean seller and getting more magic beans until I run out of rupees. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? Well, they're not that popular yet. How about 20 rupees for one piece? Now another thing you probably just noticed, they got expensive by 10 rupees. So each time you talk to the bean seller, he'll increase the price by 10. So on the third one he'll be 30 rupees, 40 rupees, etc. And the max price is 100 rupees, so you can only buy 10 magic beans from this seller. So keep going. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They're getting to be quite popular. 30 rupees for one piece. How about it? Now I can just buy one more. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They're all the rage. I don't get how, because you're eating the product. 40 rupees for one piece. And speaking of how's on the rage, I'm your only customer, so that makes no sense whatsoever. So, okay, I don't get how that makes sense, because the last time I did recording I was off by 20 rupees, but I'm off by 3 for another magic bean. So I'm going to now make my way through Zora's river. So to do that, just jump off the ledge and jump onto the other side of the river. Then make your way up here, dodging the Octorok's boulder shooting. So if you hit by that, you lose your cuckoo. Also, if you jump in the river, you also lose your cuckoo. So keep that in mind. Then walk up here, jump across that mini ledge. Now from here you can let your cuckoo go, because you don't really need it after this. But for those who want the heart piece that lurks around here, a suggestion would be to keep a hold of your cuckoo. So keep walking this way, throw the cuckoo up, grab it before it runs away, throw it up, grab it, and then walk up this way and dodging the other Octorok that lurks here. There it is. Adios. I want nothing to do with you. Okay, walk across the bridge and head out into this little area. Now find the second highest ledge. You can go from the highest if you're cautious, but I know I can make this jump. So jump across and grab the heart piece. That'll equal heart piece number 2. Now from here I'm also going to play the sun song, because there's a spider that lurks on the ladder beneath me. So I'm going to make it night. Now just want to make sure I don't get carried away with the current. So there it is, right there. So use your slingshot on it and grab the token. So climb up. Now, before I go any further, I will say that that entrance there leads to not Kokari Forest, Lost Woods. So if you want a shortcut between Lost Woods and here, that is the shortcut. Now, here, it says Sleepless Waterfall. The flow of this waterfall serves the King of Hyrule. When the king slumbers, so too do these falls. So stand on this and grab your ocarina and the musical staff will appear. Play Zelda's Lullaby and the entrance to Zora's domain will open. So this is how to open up the door to Zora's domain, and which will actually end this episode. So jump across and enter. So in the next episode of this walkthrough, we'll go through and explore Zora's domain and go grab ourselves the next heart piece, as well as an upgrade for Link and an empty bottle. So until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!